Ozobots, and welcome to the channel. I'm bringing you the things from the bottom of the lake that I found on a night left 1,000 years ago back there. If you're wondering what that is a tile cutter. It's used to cut tiles, and nobody needs this at home, but I have it. It looks we're back on focus. We use 3 games today. One is regular mid-range, and it's the deck the game where you see more of this combination with the Etherium Sculptor and Mystic Forge come to fruition. Then game 2 is versus some Azirius control kind of deck with a lot of spell quellers. Game 3 is versus Jaunt, and yeah, the Jaunt matchup always a bit of a hard one for us because they have so much artifact hate. If you enjoy the content, please like, comment, subscribe, share, do whatever you want to do. I really appreciate it. I'm also streaming when I'm recording this video, so if you want to hang out, you can always hang out. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you at the games. Hello, so welcome to the deck tech. I'm gonna run quickly through what my choices are for the deck. This deck was kind of fun to play, so I really encourage you to have the cards to give it a try. The reason we're playing blue is to be playing Etherium Sculptor. That card basically it's a super good accelerator. It's like a supercharged Mox Opal that makes all our cards cost 1 less, all our artifacts cost 1 less. Playing Emry as our grindy option. Instead of animation module or anything like that, we play Emry and we just record the high impact artifact that we have in our deck. And then we play Mystic Forge. Mystic Forge and Etherium Sculptor are besties. They play really well together. Basically everything on top of your deck can be played by 1 less, and when you have 2 Etherium Sculptors, that means that your whole deck is like basically free to play. So at that point, you can abuse Ancient Stirrings, Emry, and you can abuse Waterlogged Groves to kind of manipulate the top of your deck to keep on, turning out the value. We're only having 28 artifacts, but thanks to these synergies that we have, we should be good enough to go. The rest of the deck is kind of the similar green scales as we had it on other games. I'm not playing animation models, as I said, because you have to cut something. If you want to add something, there's basically no space for that. 1 Steel Overseer, 1 Throne of Geth. I find it's almost necessary to have more than 4 sack outlets in the form of Arcbound Ravager. And a bit of the spice of the mana base is this Minamo School of Water's Edge. It's a super cool card. I love it. And this can untap Emry for some really big value plays. I love that. And one of the other reasons to play blue is for a sideboard. And in the sideboard, to abuse that, we have the Ceremonious Rejection, perfect against Tron, against Eldrazi Tron. Using 1 mana to stop a counter liberated feels great. And I want to feel that. I want to feel great. Another we play Mystical Dispute, which should help us against the advanced no control decks. We can counter at the Fairy. Hero Dominator can counter at the Fairy, Time Raveler. We can be a bit more... the problem with Veil of Summer sometimes is that you need to wait for them to counter something. But it could be that they don't expect us to counter one of their threats. We can counter Uro if we want to. We can counter Cryptic Command. So, I'm pretty sure that a lot of times you will not see this card coming, and you can really totally blow them up. Then Dismember for the creature matchups. Collector Roofs, mostly. Nature's Claims for the Burn and some other artifact matchups. This kind of conflicts with this, so it feels, for example, on the Eldrazi Tron matchup, we would not like to bring three rejections, 3 claims, and 3 dismembers, but maybe we just bring the claims and the rejections, which is more like targeted hate. 1 Veil of Summer for the Giant Black matchups. Maybe we should need 2 because this deck actually, since it doesn't have animation model, is not so good at grinding value versus those decks. Also, this is Shadow. And 3 Tormod Crypt. The reason this is my graveyard hate of choice is because it works really well with Emry. Tormod, if we play Graphic Cage, we cannot use Mystic Forge or we cannot use Emry. With Tormod Crypt, not only can we style our opponent's graveyard, but we can record it for free thanks to Emry. So that's pretty powerful. Yeah, this is the deck. And yeah, I'll see you now in the matches. Alright, welcome Ozobots to another modern Hardened Scales league. We're playing green-blue Hardened Scales. We're just trying new things. We like to try things on this channel. I played a ton of mono green lately, and it's been fun. It does this thing. I also want to spice it up a bit. See if there are things that you can maybe in the right metagame to become a viable build. The strength of this build lays in that it's basically Hardened Scales, but it has kind of a plan B in that it can play like a Mystic Forge and kind of win the game with that. So the grindy matches will get better, hope. And we also have Mystical Dispute, which I think is also a fantastic card. This hand is alright. And we are, of course, on draw, as it tends to be our fate these days. So I'll probably just play the Botanical Sanctum and get the hardened scales down. Maybe we're playing a John, maybe we're playing a Scapeshift. Forest. Oh, we're playing against Gruul. Maybe they blow up our land next turn. That's just the destiny of a hardened scales player, I guess. In that case, then we can ancient. We cannot even ancient things next turn. That's the price you pay for hanging extra lands. Yeah, Minamo, if you're wondering why, other than being a super cool card, they cannot actually play. Oh, you can play Magus? No, you can play. You can play Clothes. Alright, Clothes is not. I mean, it's scary, but it's not like the scariest card we can play. So Etherium Sculptor. Okay, that's good. That's kind of one of our best 2-drops. But the problem is that they can just bolt it down, and that's kind of sucks. So I'll get down the Minamo. They will be like, what is happening here? So I can try to get down the Etherium Sculptor next turn and even graft onto it. Could have also done the same with the Hangarback Walker. Then if we graft onto it, yeah, they ramp. They will have access to 5 mana. It's quite strong. Quite the style by our opponent, not gonna lie. They play Glory Ringer here. Oh boy. Do you exert? No, they don't exert. They just go for the throat. They could exert and then this next turn they have a kind of good. So I could play the Ancient Stirrings. No, I don't want to look for land. If I play Etherium Sculpture and I graft onto it, it will be a 3/4, so they can also die to. Then I could just maybe not play the Etherium Sculpture at all. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play Llanowar Reborn that. Play the Etherium Sculpture. I'm not gonna graft onto it. We can graft into something better. The reason I'm also only playing one Llanowar Reborn is because we don't have animation model in this deck. Should have attacked. Well, maybe. Should have attacked. Or whatever. Explaining things and talking at the same time. So they also have access to 4 mana this time around. So if they exert here, we're gonna. Do we take it? Not exerting, they're just going for it. They're like. Scavenging Ooze, well, that's not a big deal. No. Nothing in the graveyard for them to use. Also, Yavimaya Coast. I think I'll play the Inkmoth Nexus. Play the Mystic Forge. Play this for free. Nah, hold on, bro. Okay, play this for 1. Okay. No. Play this for free. You see it, right? You see, you love to see this. I'm gonna cast this right now. So yeah, I'm gonna attack with a Hangarback. Hold on with the Throne of Geth. Probably gonna go down to 8. I'm gonna sack here. Move the counters over the Ravager or the Hangarback. Yeah. Now they can eat it, but whatever. Yeah, fuck, I hate this. So yeah, then we can make a ton of Topters next turn. So I'll play the Etherium Sculptor. Oh. You can see it, right? You can see this is kind of good. Yeah, I'm gonna play this Ballista for X equals 2. You think? This is good. And I'm gonna graft onto it. Can also Ancient Steerings here. I don't know why I did that. That was bad. Okay, I can find a Ravager. Play for free. Now basically we're dead on board. It works! That's awesome. That was fucking awesome. Sorry for my language. I got excited for a second. I got pretty excited, not gonna lie there. I was like, oh! Yeah. So they bring in Cinderbinds and Collector Roofs, so we need to dismembers. Of course, that was kind of like the dream scenario, but whatever. It happens. I'll take it while it happens for the times it doesn't happen. Nature's Claim doesn't do it. This doesn't do it. This doesn't do it. This doesn't do it. Tormod's Crypt, I don't think it's good. What cards are not great? So I think Stealer Seer on the draw, especially. Welding Jar. The thing with Welding Jar is that they play this. Yeah. Mystic Forge is fantastic. Mystic Forge is one of my favorite cards, especially with Etherium Sculptor. I tried to make this work way more times than I should have. Then I'm gonna cut one Emry. I'm gonna run it like this. Yeah, with a Ravager, basically, we had so many options to just win the game on the spot. It's insane value. Yeah, it is a bit of an attrition-based matchup, but I don't want too many Embrys. They die to Bolt and Dismember. Yeah, Dismember basically for the Collector Roofs. That was good. That was good. That's a meta deck. I love that deck, by the way. The Rangrid mid-range deck. I mean, I know my audience is not like... I played a few leagues with that, or a league with that. I think a couple of leagues with that, and I got like 30 views or something. Like 50 views, I guess. So, yeah. That was quite awesome. Like, playing, of course, Etherium Sculptor with this hand is also good. So playing Etherium Sculptor into Mystic Forge, of course, great. But I mean, Ancient Steerings can look for it, right? They have another good start in the Arbor Elf, and they did Mulligan, so I'm just gonna play. I could dismember this. I'm just gonna dismember. So that's a question. That is a question that everyone likes to ask. Should we or should not we dismember this boy? They say to bolt the bird. And if we don't kill the Arbor Elf, they will have a turn 3 play next turn. You know what I mean? You know, I'm just gonna do it. I mean, I'm not even sure. Let's see. Maybe they play Collector Roof next turn and it sucks. Yeah, we just deal with it later. But I feel that that they're so dependent on getting this 3-drop on turn 2. Like, dealing with it is kind of good. They had even a... Okay, so they were gonna do like the brutal start. So, yeah. Maybe just kill the Etherium Sculpture, but that's whatever. I'm gonna play the Etherium Sculpture, and next turn, we can actually play the Harness Skills on both of these, if this survives. And if this doesn't survive, we can still play the Harness Skills and the Ballista, for example. I love Etherium. I mean, they just bolted, or they stomped it. Okay, so that sucks. But what can you do? Sometimes you play a Giant. Oh. I didn't even see they cast it because it just wasn't the same spot. Okay, well, we have another Dismember. I'm not gonna use it on this. So it seems that even though we're only playing like 10 green sources, it still looks pretty fine. I'm not sure I want to play the Ballista or the Hangarback. I'm gonna play the Hangarback because it allows me to, if it survives, I can pump it next turn. Very nice. Don't have 3 cards in hand. Yeah, maybe it was a better idea just to play the Hangarback. We didn't have scales down last turn, so I'm gonna take this. I would much rather have the Hangarback survive. Let's see some Pyro. Okay, good for them. This can Anger of the Gods and Snow-Covered Forest, so they probably have... Okay, they missed a land drop. Interesting. So, I'm going to play... that's a question if I want to... So I'm going to play the Ballista, that's for sure. I'm going to hold on the Dismember. And try to block this with a Hangarback. Yeah, love work. Mates, today I was feeling kind of crap the whole day. And then I went and took I drank water. Just going for it. So this here, this over here. And I was like feeling like crap. And then I started like, I drank like 3 or 4 pints of water. And that kind of forces the bolt, right? So, whatever. Gravity's Cage. Okay, that only stops like the Mystic Fortress. We just, of course, we're gonna just draw right now. It's kind of a wasted card by them. I don't really know if I don't want to Dismember. You can Dismember later. Alright, so what do we do? If we play Worker, should it bomb the Ballista? Is lethal? So we play Worker and Dismember it. You will put 5 counters on the Ballista. It's not lethal. And we can't. Let's see. If I play Worker and I pound the Ballista, it will be a 4/4. And I shoot down. No, it will not be a 5/5, right? So I will hold on with a 1 Doctor to block, I think. So if I pump now, it will be a 4/4, 5, and then next turn we can actually go for it. Yeah. Will it matter if I attack with a Doctor or not? So if I attack with a Doctor, it will down to 15. Next turn, this will be hopefully a 4, 6, 7. It may matter. I hope they don't have another bolt. That would be rather annoying. Okay, no, we don't. So I'll play the Worker to block. They're at 15. Opponent at 15. He's just going for it, man. No fear. I'm gonna block here. Maybe a lot then. Another Season Pyromancer, sure. I should have with the Doctor too. Discard 2 cards. They play another Gravity's Cage. Okay, I think the Mystic Force kind of scared them, guys. What do you think? We have lethal on board. So play Worker. So I have to deal with, I have to get a, we need to deal 13 damage. We need a 7/7 Ballista. So we clear these out. We can clear this out with a, we can shoot, dismember this. There will be a 5/5, 7/7. Then we pump. Yeah, that's it, right? So if I shoot these two, they die. Then I dismember this. There's a 5/5. We pump it. It's a 7/7, and that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot this guy. They have no cards in hand. They have to grab biggest cages. Awesome that they need to bring like a graveyard hate against us. That's super good. We can even side it out. I think they maybe see that they're dead. Oh, of course I need to dismember. So I will just dismember our friends, the Season Pyromancer. I don't think I'm missing anything though. Then I put the counter. An attack. And actually was not relevant to attack last turn, but do they see it? Do they see it? Then we love to see it. Hey, the blue green scales doing it. Of course, blue didn't do anything in this game, but take a stomp. But yeah, look at this. Double Gravigus Cage. We have 5 things that take care of the Graveyard Light Library. I mean, I would much rather they play Gravigus Cage than they play Collector Roof. Alright. Okay, I need to go. Like, I'll cut this out. But yeah, this was match 2. I'll see you. This was match 1. We won 2-0. I'll see you for match 2 next time. Now, for the people that are watching me on the stream, thanks a lot for watching. This was awesome. We came back from a pretty shitty day yesterday, and the blue-green scales. I mean, it did some work. Like, if people are gonna be bringing graveyard hate against us, I'm all for that. All for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you. I'll see you next time. All right, hello Ozolith, and welcome to match 2. We are playing blue-green scales in Modern, and it's gonna be great. I'm also streaming it, so if you're like bored in the afternoon and you don't know what to do and you want to join me, play some games, you can find me on YouTube, and I will flee to Twitch whenever I have a little bit more of an audience there. I don't know if that's a good approach, but it's my approach. So yeah, this hand looks really good if it was not because missing some kind of resource that you use in Magic the Gathering. This hand is rolling into 6. Opponent is also mulliganing. I mean, just this hand just we're on the play. This hand just doesn't do it. Wow. Yeah, I just got it. It's nice. It's nice. It's like, yeah, I guess I keep it. I mean, Jesus. What is this hand, man? I'm gonna put the worker back in case we draw a green source. We can find a 3rd land with this, I guess. Nah. I'm gonna put the ancient back. Who cares? Well, that sucks, to say the least, to mulligan to 5 and not find a green source. We didn't find a green or blue source in all our 3 hands, which is rather interesting. I'm sure there's some mathematicians that can write the doctoral thesis about this. Looks like we're in a grinding matchup that's even worse for us. Oh, yes. So I'm just gonna attack. I'm gonna play the Hardened Scales before I bother with anything else. Maybe I counter it. The other day somebody played Spell Pierce against me and I was like, ooh, what is this? Nothing else to do. You go, opponent. Am I recording myself? Damn it. Yes. I was like, no! But yeah, I'm also streaming. Good fun. Oh, they have Path? Path me. Oh, opt. Who plays Opt in 2020? Why not play something more broken like Arcbound Astrolabe? Maybe you don't want to. That's okay. I'll attack it. Hit them for 1. Maybe have the Icewind Cuddle, but I actually don't even mind trading that. I'm gonna play. I wish I had Lions, but whatever. They could have Path to Exile. I'm gonna play the Ballista. I want this to survive. Maybe have a counter. Most likely have a counter. This is not looking great, needless to say. But well. Problem with Hardened Scales is sometimes it's like a card you pay, right? Manually, kind of expected. No. Go. So are we playing against Miracles or something? Feel of Ruin. Okay, Feel of Ruin my Darksteel Citadel, man. Come on. Do it. The other day somebody did that because I had only Forest and Darksteel Citadel. Okay, that's good. So I guess I'm just gonna attack first. It says it's excellent now, so I don't know if to trust it or not. I'm gonna palm these, you know, maybe 2 damage, maybe 1 damage does matter in the end. And if they have a counter for the Hangarback, they have a counter. Not the end of the world. So, okay, they have a counter. Spell Queller, oops. We don't have a Mimic. Okay, so maybe playing against some kind of band tempo. But they are 12. Maybe we can just kill them. Yeah, but what is better? Not to do it and just have the cards roll in our hands? Okay, so try that, Sheldon. Try that. Looks like the stream is buffering a bit. Maybe it was a good idea actually to just. I mean, they could have actually killed this, but they were not interested. Well, we have ways to come back actually. We have ways to come back. Seems that they will have a counter for every spell we play. That's kind of a bit the downside. Sometimes we're being on the play against decks like this, they just have all the counters and you cannot get under them. It's not the end of the world. Okay, we only played 3 basics, I just realized. It's okay. We don't want to draw many more lands, so. Another mana leak? Wow. I don't know, maybe I should have waited last turn to and not play the Hangarback and double spell this turn. But I was also not guaranteed to draw to draw land, so. Okay, so we're gonna attack. No blocks. So we play this for 2. Do we play around anything at all? Only Remnant. But yeah, I think. 50. Yeah, that's kind of, you know, we haven't lost yet because opponent's at 8, but seems that the opponent will just keep on playing, like countering everything we draw. Oh, I'm just gonna lower this 1 second. All right, we lowered it. I mean, I don't know, we actually may even win in the race at this point. Forecast in hand. I was thinking about this the other day. How this band decks or these carries Azorius decks. Basically, the thing and reason I think it's becoming very frustrating to play against them is that they just continuously, like, look at this, they just put Mana Leak on top, and yeah. They will draw a card, I guess, with, I mean, Arstead. So, they just keep, yeah, basically just sit back. I mean, They have no game plan. That's the thing. That's the reason. Like when we play, we have a game plan, right? We want to. Okay, that's a good card. Right? I'm just gonna. Don't really care about Narset that much. They will get a value anyway, so might as well attack them. So they don't have any game plan. All they do is they play the line and pass, and then it's your turn, and then basically I can pay now, motherfucker. So, and every card they cast, like you cast something, they get 2 for 1. You cast nothing, they get 2 for 1 with that Sven-Coddle. Next time they play Teferi, they bounce your stuff, they got a 2 for 1. You know, and that's basically the thing was becoming extremely boring against these decks, is that they're not really having anything they want to do. They just sit there and they outvalue you. They literally get more value. Like every time they use a spell, they gain value on you. So that makes it extremely boring to play against, because there's really no cost on playing Arcbound Ozolith. There's no cost on playing. Okay, I have a sword. I think this is GG probably. Still at 6, you know. I mean, they will make us discard a card that we don't have. Yeah, so that's the thing with Band, is that there's no game plan to them. There's no you know, like all they do is like turn 1 Ozolith, turn 2 Sven-Coddle, turn 3 Teferi, and basically every time they use one of those spells, they are forcing you to. Okay, this guy actually could be good. I'll attack them. They're still at 10, but basically they're forcing you. Nice, since the stream is there now. They're basically forcing you to not fall into the 2 for 1, right? And that's kind of a rule. Let's see if this survives. I just have enough. No spell color. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede this. There's no point in playing this. No point in self-dealing damage to us. Still play Spell Queller, right? That's good. So, have some good cards for the matchup. Mystical Dispute. And maybe a Bale. Bale actually, they do have counters. I may Dismember. Take out the Welding Jar. So these are kind of our grindy cards, so I will not touch them. Maybe I can cut a couple of Etherium Sculptures. Steel Overseer, seems like a bit too slow maybe. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's. I was just thinking about it. Why people are so tired, basically, of these annoying band decks, and maybe just kind of Mystic Forge because they have. Okay, maybe they don't play too many creatures, so maybe 2 Dismembers is okay. I'll play only 1 Dismember. I don't want to overload on cards and dilute my game plan too much. Actually, cuts few artifacts. Okay, we're just gonna run it like this. Yeah, so the problem is that they have no game plan. You know, like let's say we're playing against Burn. They have a game plan. They want to kill us. They want to bolt our face. You know, we can do something around that. But let's say we're playing against Band Snowblade. What is their game plan? Their game plan is just to keep 2 for 1 in you until you run out of cards, and then they will basically, they can even win with like Blasting Chase or something like that. So they're not even interested in. It doesn't matter for them if it's a long game, a short game. They just will sit there, and every card they play, they will generate 2 cards. And in the end of the game, they have had twice as many cards as you. It doesn't matter if they play bad. All their cards kind of 2 for 1 you. So I'm gonna play the Hangarback Walker, I think. Alright, Sheldon. Take care, mate. Yeah, today's been lagging a bit the stream. I don't know. Maybe too many things going on in my. I think, yeah. I will just 1 second. Alright, maybe the Wi-Fi was being spread too thinly, you know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. So next turn, if this survives, we can play Worker and Emry. Or we can play even Ravager and Emry. But we know they have a mana leak, right? So we don't bother. So to do. I think I'm gonna attack them. I would love to get the Ravager down, right? But that seems improbable at best. And so I'll attack. So I will attack first, and then I'll play the Worker. Yeah, they probably counter this, right? There's no counter. Yep, there you go. A leak. You've fallen for it, opponent. You've fallen for it because now we get to resolve the beautiful Emry. We could have played the... I usually like to get the Emry though, because it means that we get 2 threats a turn from next turn onwards. So that's pretty nice. And it's like a mass threat, like a mass answer threat. You know, we can get back a Worker. It's gonna be nice. It's really nice. So let's see. We can't even resolve a Mystic Forge if they tap out. So I'm gonna attack with the Hangarback. We're gonna them dead. So I'm honestly gonna just try to get the Hangarback and then resolve this Arcbound Ravager. We're getting value already. Kind of overloading their counters at the Spell Queller, kind of expected. Then we play the Inkmoth Nexus and we play the Ravager. We could have played even a Worker from with Emry, and that probably they would have also beaten it, but who knows? Who knows? We don't attack, right? So I'm just gonna attack with the Arcbound Ravager. So I will pump this. Sacrifice. Yeah, I'm happy with 4. I'm happy with 4. Don't want more. So can I untap this? Yeah, but I don't get value out of it. Yeah, maybe. I cannot get value out of the Emry if I untap it. So why would I do that? Of the I guess keeping up mana, the ability to put counters on the Inkmoth is relevant. I'll play it. Cryptic. I should play this pre-combat, kind of force their hand. Snare. Sure, I guess. They probably have cryptic mana since they kind of showed it. Maybe they also play Supreme Verdict. But if they tap out the Supreme Verdict, we have Mystic Forge. Nice. Maybe this time around I'll try to cast it before. We can even get double value with Emry and Minamo. You can cast a Hangarback and a Worker. Minamo! It's not only beautiful, it's not only a pretty face. It's also a... They have filled the room, damn you. I guess I can take this. Oh, we have Bale. So Bale is good. We're gonna attack. We're gonna threaten lethal by eating the Darksteel Citadel, I think. So this is 4/8. So they block there. That's fine. Sadly, the Hangar will just die. Can't cast it. But you can cast it and then go to the river, I guess. So, Emry, Lurker of the Large. Yep. Got the Hangarback Walker. I'm guessing they're gonna flip it now. We're not gonna let them. We ain't gonna let them. Does it really matter though? You know what? I'm just gonna save it. I'm not even in a rush. They're just countering a card we're getting back from our grave here. So maybe I should have done this pre-combat, then they're really bear. Yeah, I can untap it and cast a Worker. Or I can hold on this Veil. I'll do it just because I can't wait. I need to try. I need to do this at least once. I'll get the Worker. Talk about value. Maybe that's, I mean, this is a pretty terrible play, I think, but kind of almost felt like I had to do it. Just to, I don't know, maybe they have Supreme Verdict, and then that's a bit rough. Maybe you do? White. Narset. Oh, that's so nice they give us green for the Veil. Hey. Three, two. So they fetch. Loch. Mystic Sanctuary on top, Cryptic on top. No. No, don't tell me it's a. Wrath of God. Destroy all creatures, they can't be regenerated. Can't. Goddess, I guess. Funny that it's actually. Yeah, just that. Well, we're not dead, but. That's rough, Okay, let me play the Mystic Forge first. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for it, who knows. The Hangarback. I'm gonna shut down this first. So we got a bunch of cards in our graveyard, and we pass a turn. Tip, tip, tip. Tip, tip, tip. Fire Skull. Sure. Yeah, Lightling. I can get back my F-Path, I guess. I can get back Ravager. Do I have any Etherium Sculptor? I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get back the Hangarback Walker, block sack, and then do the thing. So I cast it. We hold on the Veil. Yeah, this is gonna become a bit more complicated, but maybe just kind of. We have the Veil to dodge any problematic thing, I think. Alright, so it just took a bit longer. On the draw, I like even more Mystical Dispute. I felt like I missed a bit the Etherium Sculptor, but yeah, what you can do. I think overall I like this. There's something I'm missing. Welding Jar. No, they have okay, they have Wrath of God, so let's not bring in Welding Jar. Maybe Dismember instead of an Emry, because a bit slower on the draw. And bring in a third Dismember. So on turn 3, I can cast my spell and Dismember. Probably a good idea. I'm gonna cut one Ancient Stirrings. Just feels that these matchups are a bit fast, you know, and I don't want to draw too many of those. So 1-1, let's see, what are we playing against? Oh, should I get my hipster classes on? Ooh, they're dirty as... I want to say dirty as a hipster. Say that, kid. Yeah, but have you been liking the tunes, you know? They're kind of a bit more production value. A bit like less waiting time in the YouTube. That's kind of nice, isn't it? What about this hand? I mean, this hand has everything except anything good. Like, this hand is just damn slow. I should not have taken out the Etherium Sculptor, seeing this hand like this. I should have taken out the Worker. They are on the mulligan, and I think we should also... I mean, this hand... Okay, what is our plan, you know? Like, it's so slow, I just feel that they can just... Yeah, I think we need a bit more value. Okay, this hand, I mean, even though it looks kind of bad, I think if we're able to... I'm gonna just ship an Etherium Sculptor, I think. What a Worker. Probably a Etherium Sculptor. We can play something on turn 1 and turn... We can also have Mystical Dispute for whatever, like, bullshit they play. We just need lands, basically. I'll keep... And I'm not even sure if I want to ship this or if I want to ship a Worker. I think I want to ship a Worker just because it's OP when you have both Etherium Sculptures. And these are the two only Etherium Sculptures we have in our deck. So I'm going to pass their turn. We always take so many more game actions than our opponents. It's crazy, right? But this guy, he just passes the turn, like plays the land, passes the turn. Okay, we cast something, they think. Yeah, they do something, or they do anything, pass the turn. So simple. Blue and white. Simple life. The blue and white life. I don't know. Maybe I'm just giving them too little credit. That was just, yeah, but that was basically what I was saying before, right? That feels like this deck, at least we're playing against, it has some kind of plan. They don't really just want to, you know, do something. Okay, that's a good. I mean, that's a good one drop, I guess. Still need to draw a land, but there's entertainment going on here. Okay, that's a Stoneforge Mystic. This is a prime tire for Dismembering, I guess. And we will. Other skull. Sure. Well, we're gonna Dismember it right now. We didn't draw lands. That rather sucks. We have 21 lands. But I think we can still be okay. Yeah, Battle Scoop, 5 unknown. Yeah, probably missing a blue source. Yeah, they also short on lands. Short landers. Okay, so I'm gonna play the Worker now that I can. I mean, they're probably. It doesn't change. This card more and more. I mean, yeah. It's fine. Okay. Be awesome if they path it. Oh lord. I'll attack. Come on, mate, path me. Path me. Don't be shy. Wow. We drew 10 cards basically. We haven't seen second land. Opponent is also on the. Wow, this doesn't happen much in today's modern life. Okay, that's an Inkmoth Nexus. So I'll attack with both of these guys. My plan. Hear me out, people. I'm gonna play one Etherium Sculptor. They don't have blue, right? So they cannot really counter. Next turn, we can play, for example, Hangarback Walker for X equals 1. No, actually, we can play the second Etherium. Ah, we can't. We don't have double blue. We can play Hangarback Walker, and then they just concede. Damn it. I mean, they can say they are unlucky, but we were extremely unlucky too. This was crazy. This was crazy. Alright, so we drew a third line. Okay, then we could have played the second Etherium Sculpture for 1 blue. Then we can play this for free and Mystical Dispute whatever they play. Isn't that great? Isn't that super, super? Cool, so we won. We are 2-0. Let's go. Let's go for another league. How's everyone in chat today? This is like kind of the chat moment. But I'm like this. I'm gonna try to cut out of the video, so you can just say shit. No. All right, we found a game. I'll just now. I need to make an intro for every game now. So sorry for that. Hello and welcome to round 3 of this modern league. We're playing green, blue scales. We are 2-0 currently. We beat Jesus, man, cards on the play. If we don't draw second line, we're no. Right, this is fine. I'm gonna bottom a Waterlogged Grove. So yeah, we are on the play. We're playing against unknown opponent, and we will start with Snow-Covered Island and pass the turn. So yeah, we're playing blue-green scales. The list is this. Oh, we are playing against Jaunt. Oh, it sucks to have mulligan, I guess. Oh well, that's Hardened Scale. That's super nice. I'm gonna play the Worker just to give them something to think about. So next turn, if we draw land, we can play Etherium Sculptor and Walking Ballista, for example. Or Crypt. Have a push. Ascen's Trophy. Are confident. Okay, so if we draw land, we are the happiest. If we don't draw, we're just gonna play the Walking Ballista and shoot this down so it gets value. We did not draw lands. We only have this costs 2 to cast. Okay, we're just gonna do the good old play Walking Ballista, Shoot your confident down. Attack you. Maybe I don't give the chance of my opponent to make a mistake by doing this, but Emry should be pretty good in this matchup. Should be. So 3 lands, no double black, interestingly. Up. Ran at 6 millions. So if they're minus here, I'm gonna shoot it back. Well, it's only fair, yes. Maybe I didn't have to, but whatever. Maybe I could shoot them. Maybe the worker will be enough. But if they have a land, alright. I can actually play both Emry and Etherium Sculptor. Wait, I'm gonna try to attack first. If they, I'm almost fine of them killing this. Oh, they're holding priority, right? So like they have help pushes. Lightning bolt. Sure. So I can do this play. Ah, no, I can't. Damn it! I can only play the Ravager. Oh, could have shut down in pre-combat, but they probably would have. They could have killed. I guess they would have killed the Arcbound Worker on the stack. So yeah, whatever. I guess they could have killed the Arcbound Worker on the stack, and then they and then it's the same. I really want to resolve this Emry. I think that will be rather good. They don't have lands to bring back with round 6, which is interesting. Let's see what they do. Target player discards a card, destroy target artifact. Damn it. Oh. Funny that if this was the other order, we could just make it fizzle. Wow. That was brutal. The 4/5. Yeah, sadly. We tick up to nothing. They have no lands. We do have a land, so we can do 2 things. I think I'm gonna eat the land. Can also poison them, but I think maybe it's better to. I can most likely cast almost anything I draw, right? Okay, I'll do this. That's an Emry, that's super. That's the best. We're gonna deal with this round 6 because we don't want them to, by any chance, if they draw a fetch land, basically that guarantees their next 2 land drops. Yeah. Is your connection better now? I think we stopped basically the Wi-Fi usage in my maybe as the Maelstrom pulls it. All right. Well, we're just gonna. I'm going to hit them. So, just gonna play Minamo. That's a 4th land. Maybe they have a Barbarian Elf. Nice, almost have to, right? At this point. Wow, they find the Pharaoh push. That's rough. We're not, you know, we're not in like super terrible shape actually. Of course, we're drawing lots of lands, but you know, if we draw a Mystic Forge, we can actually be in fairly good shape, I think. I just realized I don't have green sources. What happened to my green sources? Oh yeah, of course. Oops. Maybe I should not have. Oops. Maybe I should not have eaten that. Yeah, I know. Normally, like Liliana is their way. Okay, that's a Tarmogoyf. That's a turn clock. I mean, I still believe. Oh wait, that's 2 Tarmogoyfs. So we really need to draw something now. And I guess we can survive a turn by blocking with Inkmoth. We're gonna do that. So that would be 6 and okay, maybe just they also have Ravine. Curious to see what we would draw. Alright, so we got kind of punished. Veil of Summer is good. And Dismember is good. Welding Jar is good. It's excellent. Steel Overseer. Maybe on the play. I never know what to take out. Okay, a Worker I guess is good. Etherium Sculptor. I guess I can live without 2. And an Ancient Steel. Maybe I should not have been on 3 Dismembers. Maybe on the play I could keep one more Etherium Sculptor. Let's see. Yeah. If one of the Emrys had survived, probably would have taken over the game, but we didn't. And then we drew like 3 or 4 lands in a row, and that was kind of the end of it. They also drew a lot of lands in a row, but they still had a ton of guys in their hand. Calling Command, what a card. It's just brutal. Yeah. Calling Command is yeah, maybe this version is a bit more susceptible to. I don't think so. With Emry and Mystic Forge, we should really be good. But I could cut a land in this matchup. I don't really want to. We are like so tight already with like only 20 lands. But it's okay. Let's go on the play. Let's see if we can beat them this time around. This is not the best start possible without lands. This is better. Keep it. So let's think. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can probably bottoming a line, but which one? So I can play Hangarback Hardened Scales turn 1, Emry turn 2 with Darksteel Citadel. I think Llanowar Reborn is the card that thinks the most out of the 3. I'm gonna take out the Llanowar. I mean, yeah, just because it's the top land. Yeah, well, that was a pretty brutal showing by our opponent. In the end, like blubber into double Tarmogoyf, and we drew 4 lands in a row, I think. So, oops. But I think it's quite powerful. Of course, we'll take some damage from lands, but matchup. What can you do? When you play 2 colors, you gotta pay the price, and the price in Modern is life. So this looks super dead as a. Okay. I would love to play this Emry, but I know it's gonna die. Okay, I'm gonna play the Worker, go to my second main phase. Okay, fuck, I'm just gonna play it, doesn't make sense. This will never work on live, right? You would just cast it. Oh no, Bale! And actually that's 0 artifacts. Oops. Whatever, if they kill it now, it's almost fine. Because we get 0 value out of it anyway next turn. Yeah, so I mean, it's okay. It's Ooze. Oozing with power, this ooze is. Attack him. Attack the ooze. Doesn't block. The problem is this can eat whatever I want to cast with Emry. But I guess that also holds their mana down, so I'm down with that. They're not finding anything, which is... yeah. I would like to draw another land to play the Mystic Forge. That would be our best top deck. But if they have to keep lands up to eat things, they're actually not even lands, but it's only like Throne of Geth we can bring. Brutal. Call against command, always brutal. No attack though. Come on, baby, give me the land. You want it, I got it. So yeah, I'll just play the Ozolith. Seem to have all the answers our opponent. They had 4 poison. Shock. Because they don't care, because our avenue to win is the Inkmoth. Holy shit, did he even draw the pillage? That's like the worst possible outcome, honestly. Literally the worst possible outcome. We have this Mystic Force that's sitting on our hand doing nothing. I have no mana, right, to animate now. Did I have mana to animate and I messed up? No, I didn't have any mana. I mean, I'll tell myself this. So because I attack with the Inkmoth, maybe I had mana to animate. Ugh. Did I? Just I can't remember. Okay. Yeah, pillage was brutal. Yeah, jaunt. So they eat Emry. Take 5, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how we beat this. Yeah, especially against us that hits all our lines and all our creatures. Oops. This is really strong. But whatever. Yeah, especially the fact that we now, even if we draw land now, we're so far away from casting Mystic Forge. And even draw a Tarmogoyf. We are 9. Not looking great, needless to say. Thought I had taken this out. Oops. Maybe there's still hope. So I'm gonna block with the Worker, and hopefully we draw Ballista and we go off. Maybe just have a battle. So my plan is block with the Worker, whatever, put the counters here, and then get a Ballista. That's a land. Okay, I guess maybe they fetch first. They just... Really? You had to top deck Renan 6? They can eat one creature. This is 5, this is 6, but if they eat a creature, this will go down. So I need to go. Doesn't matter actually. Well, we got pretty wrecked by the jaunt. Normally fairly good matchup, but I think I don't know what we could possibly draw. This Mystic Force being stuck here, brutal. We never drew the 4th land. We find a Ballista now, which would have been the dream. If the Steel Overseer was still alive, so they did not draw this, of course, I mean, what are they going to draw? Maybe another creature. Then we play the Ballista down. I mean, actually we have a slight chance. We got with that. Sadly, with that. That was a hard one. All right, let's continue. So it's getting dark here, but that is the video. Thanks for watching. Games were, you know, the John matchup was pretty hard. I think we kind of need 1 or 2 more builds in the sideboard for that matchup, since we don't have animation module and we don't have such a good, you know, our grinding plan is dependent on permanence to stick on the battlefield, and that's a tall order sometimes to do against John. Otherwise, I was pretty happy with the game so far. Yeah, that is the video. Let me know what you think. Will you try blue-green scales? Let me know in the comments below, and I will respond to them as I always do. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch with you next time.